What? How's it going, cruel world out there? Huh. Oh, huh. Right. That's not right. That's not right. There's something wrong. What is my YouTube name? How did you find me? Tell me my name. Man, I can't find my YouTube. I know there's no videos up, but yeah. Hey, Bill. Well, not sharp at all, brother. I am sick. But I want to know what my YouTube name is. How did you see me? You hear me? Hey, Bill, what was my YouTube name out there? Do you know? What is it listed under? Uncle Bob? Yeah, right. Yeah, that's nice, anyways. Yeah, what is the YouTube name listed at there? Oh, come on. No idea. How did you find me? Yeah, I want to change my name, whatever it is, because I cannot find myself on YouTube. So the bell went off. Hmm. Well, if the bell went off, then there's got to be a name in front of the bell. What would the name be? I've lost my mind. I've been trying to think of some good copyright. I want to copy somebody else's name, and I think everybody else knows who I'm gonna copy over. Some jerk off in the oh, so it's Bob Cooper's YouTube. Is that what it is? Man, I thought it was something else. That's not good. Well, after today, you're gonna find me taking over somebody else's channel. It's called My Philippine Interest. Well, if I would have known it was that easy, I could have found myself. Oh man. Let's see what Brother John has to say. Brother John, where you at, Bill? I can't remember where you're from. Yeah, I was supposed to go get a tooth pulled. Oh, Vegas. That's right, Vegas. Is Vegas still shut down from the epidemic? I got a friend that went to Vegas, and yeah, he's a El Cheapo, and he goes to Vegas to these casinos. Every casino, you know how the machine shoots out a voucher of your wins and stuff or loses and stuff. Maybe it might have 3 cents on there or $200,000 on the voucher, and so yeah, he just picks up those vouchers all over the casino, on the ground, in the garbage cans, and all that shit. Shit, he makes $300 a day. He might get kicked out of the casino for digging through the garbage can, but hey, it's worth it, right? He makes bucks. And then the next week, he's got a stack for this place, a stack for that place, a stack here, a stack there, a stack everywhere. You know, John Boy, where are you at? Facebook. Yeah, people walk away and forget them. But see, the thing is every time I go to the casino, I spend my $100 and I'm out of there. Uh, but the thing is, I only limit myself to $100 bill. Make sure I don't have no other money in sight because I had a bad habit is take my ATM card, put my ATM card in, get my last $20. That's how bad of a gambler I was. And man, I got a casino in my town here, but it's just a card room. You know, they call it a casino for the truckers. Get bored, to pull out the highway, they go to the card room, play a little bit, lose a lot. Yeah, so this friend of mine, well, he's not really a friend of mine. He's just an asshole on YouTube. In the YouTube community, maybe you might know him. Maybe y'all might know him. I hate to shoot off his name out there and fright that you'll go see him versus stick around and watch my ugly ass on YouTube. But I'll tell you anyways. I'll tell you anyways. Maybe you might know him on the YouTube community. His name's S. Fat Slob. Fat Slob Blog. He's a piece of shit, man. He's a e-begging piece of crap from the heyday. And that's the dude that collected all the tickets in every casino in Vegas. And I know the whole rule. What goes on Vegas stays in Vegas. But not with that guy. That guy is called Fat Slob for a reason. But yeah, that's how he gets rich every time he goes to Vegas, man. Now, if I would have known that, I've got a friend in Vegas I could go see and stay at, but I if I ever become homeless ever, I'll go to Vegas and be homeless because then I could just walk in there and and go cha-ching every time I find a ticket in the machine or on the floor. Cha-chingo. So let's call John here, good friend of 30 years. What's that? Years ago. Use real coin. Uh, oh, silver mining. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see if Brother John's around. Oh, yeah, 86, you're right. That does make sense. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's John doing? Hey, John? Wait a second. Who did I just call? Oh, crap. Crap, I hate that. I hate that, man. Every time you go make a phone call, nobody answers. It sucks. It's not like I know a lot of people. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Brother John, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Oh,
I said you're on another call. What you up to? How you doing?
oh, I'm doing okay. How about yourself, man?
All right.
Hey, I want you to do me a favor. Do you go on YouTube at all?
Yeah?
Go on to YouTube and see what my name is under my YouTube.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
Well, don't it just pop up on your telephone like it does? Like when I do my YouTube on my YouTube, I don't know what my YouTube name is. I want to
Right,
change it.
right, but we're not on YouTube. We're on Facebook.
Oh, well, you're intelligent. Can you do at the same time of my phone call? Look on YouTube for Bob Cooper and see if the video pops up.
Bob Cooper.
Yeah, because I'm doing a live stream right now, and I got a friend named Bill James that is on, and he's from Vegas. And,
Yeah, I'm not seeing any, not seeing any, there's a Bob Cooper music.
no,
Mix Bob Cooper Outback Survival and Snake R&R training.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't see any pictures of you here.
okay,
I would think you would open up your
okay,
YouTube.
okay. Wait a second. My icon is a purple dot with a that two-legged bird. What you call it? Ostrich.
Yeah, that probably won't help me either.
Okay. How about can you look up California to the Philippines and see if that
Um,
see if
instead of doing that, why don't you open up your YouTube and go to settings and then click on account and see what it says your channel name is?
oh, well, I don't know how to do that, John.
There's the little three lines there on the YouTube, right? You click on the little three lines.
Yeah.
and you scroll down to where it says settings with a little gear on it, and you click on that one.
Well, all I see with those three dots is it says participants, pop up chat, and toggle timestamp. Oh, wait a second. Okay, the YouTube three dots, right? Is that what you said?
On YouTube, and you click on the little three dots,
Okay.
and then you go down to the little gear where it says settings, and you click on settings.
Setting.
And then it has account notifications, playback, performance, privacy, connected app, billing, and payments, advanced settings. You click on account, and then it should say right there in the middle, it should say your YouTube channel, and then the name.
Okay, I just did what you said. It says settings. It says account and services. It says auto refill. It says safety check, privacy and security,
No, it's
appearance.
up with account. It's tap on account.
Okay, account and services. Okay.
You got YouTube open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it shoots me off to one launch, and I haven't filled nothing in for one launch because it won't let me. Damn.
I have one subscriber. How about that? I have a subscriber.
You do? What's your channel called?
It's just one channel. It's link to my email, my Gmail email account.
Oh.
Where's my one subscriber?
Probably that frickin' freak over there in the Philippines. You tell him no and he goes for it.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch out. Okay. Ever since I did that, looking for that settings, now I lost my YouTube channel. Alright, how do I get back to that? Oh, wait a second. I gotta keep on. Okay, there I go. There I go. I'm back. Yeah.
Are you transmitting on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's going right now.
Well, I don't want to be on your YouTube channel.
You're not on my YouTube channel. But you
Good.
gave me some good set things for setting and stuff. That's good. Yeah, I only have one person in my live chat. His name is Bill James. He's from Vegas. Been a sub of mine for a couple of years, I guess.
Facebook.
Yeah, he said my YouTube name is Bob Cooper. And I don't know if it's Bob Cooper Live or Bob Cooper Dead or Bob Cooper Live Show. I don't know. Go over to manage. Huh. Live. Add it.
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, I know that Facebook is not linked with Google.
Oh, it is? Hmm.
What's your?
Hmm. Facebook is not linked with Google. Yeah, it is. It's got to be.
Yeah, not.
Well, Bill, James, hey, if the bell went off, what's the name on the bell? Right? That is what I want. Hey, John, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna call Richard and see if in New York City, see if he'll let me know what my name channel is. All right, man. Peace. I'll call you soon. Peace. Yeah, maybe Richard might know, Bill. Um, uh, Richard's got to be on. Come on, Richard. Where are you? Oh, Bill. There's Richard, the Pollock, or the Polish man. Polish pedophile nabbed in Siquijor. Siquijor's in the Philippines. You believe it? An island is called Siquijor. As just so cool. And ask him if he picks up turkey. Yeah, I think the '86 Fat Slub blog because he was he's pestering them at the cashier's window whenever he had a stack of he had to hand in the stack and then walk away and come back in a couple hours. That's how many he had. Uh, come on, Richie. Hey man, I want to know what my YouTube channel's name is. Can you figure it out for me? And come to YouTube and tell me I'm on right now on YouTube. I'm ready to kick his fat ass too. You know, man. It seems like every time he has a live stream, and he's got people on there, to talk to him and stuff, and talk to the people, give them their blah 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 stories and shit. And he puts up his little link so that you could join his show. He says, "Oh, I don't have time for you right now, Cooper." Well, you know why? Because he likes to have dirty little perverts on his show, and he knows that I'm a God fearing man, and I'm not into all that uh, pedophile shit like he is. He's a sick old pervert, is what he is in my book. You might like him, but that's beside the point. I don't want to hear about it if you like him. But yeah, he's just a sick old nasty old man is what he is. And thinks that since he's such a fat slob, which he is a fat slob, you know. What fat guy isn't a slob? You know, I got a small room. I can't be a slob. My house is clean because of me. You know? Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Where did he come from? And I can't ask him these questions. So if you know, let me know. Yeah, yeah, I want to know where the hell he came from because he don't want to be my friend, and he's never showed up to any of my live streams because he knows they're kind of boring and there's no titties getting shown or bait with GGs. So yeah, let me know where he comes from. What's his background like? What was his last job? What was his last job? He said he was a medic in Vietnam or something like that. I can't believe that. But he was either a medic or a doctor. He worked at the vet center or something. Yeah, I think he's messing with danger in Thailand right now. That's where he's stuck. But see, the thing is, for the last 7 days, the doors or the gateway's been open to go anywhere you want in Asia, the Philippines, Thailand, wherever. And that guy said, "Well, I'm staying in Thailand until the gates open up to go to the Philippines." Well, hey, Richard. Oh, Bob Cooper is my name? Really? Did I tell the truth or what? How are you doing, brother Richard? Uh, Hey, Bill, that's Richard. Richard Bill James is from Vegas, and Richard is from Saratoga, New York. Bill. Yeah, but I needed a second opinion. Doctor, I need a third opinion. What's my YouTube name? I got three lookers. Does that mean I got one hooker and two lookers? Doctor, I need a third opinion. Arr! Here we go. Yeah, I talked, Richard. I talked to Blake, and his frickin' in Houston, Texas, North Houston, Texas. Man, they got frozen ground. They got snow on the ground. That's that global warming I've been telling everybody about for years, but they don't believe me. That's right. They don't believe old crazy cooter here. That's right. And his power was out all day yesterday. He said he had to go to his dead brother's house and go get their generator, drag it over to their house so they could at least huddle around one heater. That sucks, where you pay your power bill. Texas doesn't let you have no power, you know. It's on that grid system where they take turns. Well, this city don't need power, and this city don't need power, so we can save power for everybody else that needs heaters like me. Not Fazio channel, huh? I'll think about that. I do want to change the name because I thought I did change my name. Oh, wow. Well, I think the reason why they cut power to certain towns where it's cold out is because there hasn't been any work for the plumbers in certain towns because everybody had power. As long as you got power, you don't need a plumber for broken pipes, right? So now they're gonna have a ton load of freaking broken pipes and all that shit. Even here in California now, I had a broken pipe down in the basement last month. because it hit 23 degrees here for like 3 straight days, and with 100 mile, and I got busted pipes underneath the house, and I could hear the water just shooting against the floor. I thought it was a refrigerator vibrating against the wall, so I just let it go for 8 to 10 days. And then I had to wear earplugs because see what happened was there was a pipe in her house that got broke and it was shooting straight up right underneath my floor here by the door over there. And it was getting loud. And I couldn't really hear water, but I could hear the vibration the floor was making, you know. Yeah. Well, I don't want to change my channel to some kind of fatso name because here after I get these teeth taken out, I'm gonna lose some weight because I love eating. You know? I'm not gonna do what Kevin did. You know what Big Kevin did? Um, whenever he had all his teeth pulled up on top and he couldn't eat for a while, he was eating that tapioca pudding, cottage cheese, Jello, and some kind of yo play, and all the time, and he's still a fat piece of crap. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna starve myself to death. And I'm gonna drink broth and get some kind of noodles. Like I know it's fattening, but top ramen. uh, You crunch it up to little tiny little pieces in that dehydrated pack. I know it's not good for you, but as long as you don't use those packet seasonings, top ramen comes in. You make your own seasoning. I think that'd do better. And maybe I could lose like 60 or 70 pounds. That's my goal, 60 or 70 pounds. Get back to my good looking 265 self, you know. Why are you using StreamYard? What are you using StreamYard? Can you invite people on your show? I don't know how to do that. Nobody ever explained me how to invite people on the show. Now, if I could figure that out, Richard, I would have already done it. I'd invite you all to the show. But I can't figure it out. I need somebody to actually sit down right next to me and say, well, you do this, you do that. Now, if you suggest something on the comments, well, maybe I could check it out again. But I don't know what buttons to touch. You know, I'm not that smart. I'm not that smart. And of course, I'm not going to do anything that I can't, that you guys can't do. You know what I mean? I'm not going to have no cussing, swearing drama channel. No. I'd like to see my channel grow from 12 subs to 300 again. That would be a miracle. And then at the same time, I heard you could buy subs. I heard you could buy subs. Now, if you want 1,000 subs, it's going to cost you $100. $100 hard cash. Now, if you, and that's cheap because eventually YouTube will pay you back that. You know, I like to get 10,000 subs, not overnight. I like to take my stimulus check and buy 10,000 subs for 750 bucks. I like to do that. I'd do that if I knew it was right. Now, Barry Jordan, the crooked little slimy dog that he is in Babylon City, there, Philippines, he bought um, subs. He bought 800 subs in one day. Cost him 75 bucks. And then the next day, he bought 600 more subs. Cost him $55. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest anybody do that band on their tummy. If anybody deserves to put that band on their tummy to lose weight, would be my sister. Because it would be nice to see her leave some food for me. Something. Yeah, they don't insulate these pipes in California. They just leave them bare to the wind. And it's funny. Well, back in the '70s, they came out with galvanized or something like galvanized pipe. Well, hell, it's what 50 freaking years old. You burst too. With the nasty, corrosive water we've got in this town, you couldn't drink that water out of the pipe if you tried. And when we ran out of bottled water, I boiled the water and I still couldn't drink it, man. It was nasty. Yeah, that gastric bypass, yeah, that's pretty nasty shit when you're sick already. Can't do that. Well, they should strike berries. They should strike Barry for buying subs. Uh, yeah, ever since it came out with YouTube, it's really screwed up the country. It really has, especially in the third world countries, Richard. It's really screwed up the country. Now, you got foreigners in the Philippines, right? You got the foreigner dudes in the Philippines, and they had a somewhat good YouTube show going along. It's just like Ren's case, in Sentai 7, he's only got like what was it, 2 or 3 thousand subs. And he's kept that show going, and then he said, "Screw it, I don't need to do this no more. I don't need to have a YouTube anymore. I'll just let it run. I'm getting paid already from YouTube, a couple $100 a month for a couple thousand subs." So he quit putting up videos, for like 3 years. And then what he did was he had his girl start a YouTube station called Chick May Casina. And uh, when she did that, shit, that girl got like 12,000 subs in less than 3 months. If she was shaking her titties or pussy or whatever, bam, I mean, those subs came out of the woodworks like you would not believe. And of course, 99% of them are trolls, and the trolls is what makes your channel very big. It's like when I first started many years ago, and I was just talking to people in my chair here and stuff. I had almost 300 subs just sitting here, not doing nothing fancy. Uh, just sitting here talking. And you know me, Rich, I may talk too much. I might divulge too much information, about me and my family and what I do and how much I make, what my life consists of, what's going on with me physically and mentally, emotionally. and all that stuff, what I've done in my past, how I hurt people, how I put people on the ground, just anything, I mean, I told it all. TMI, right? Too much information. But the thing is I'm not here to lie to nobody. I tell 100% the truth or this channel. This channel isn't very successful by telling the truth. Now, all those guys that's got thousand subs are a bunch of liars. They only tell people what they think that those people are after. They don't get them in their in my head. Okay, I tell 100. I should put 100% truth on my forehead. That might make people go away because I'm honest. Now, if it was 99% non-honesty, the people like that. People like watching shit like that. People like watching and talking to people that are liars. I don't understand. Oh, hey, Charles. How's Charles doing today? Think I seen you on Barry's channel the other day, or Fat Slob's channel. I don't know what one it was, but they blocked your ass. Oh, well, maybe the kid was too fat to ride the Harley, Rich. Maybe he wanted to lose some weight, and then some girl put him down because he was too fat, so he jumped off the bridge and killed himself, right? That's what I always hear. Takes a lot of balls to jump off Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge and live. It's like a half a mile to the water. From the top of the deck to the water, it's a long ways down. You think that you could jump off that and live? Only a few people has. Yeah. Yeah, it's sad people have to take their own lives to make a point. You know. Yeah, I've been stabbed and shot, and been in the hospital for months trying to survive, stuff like that. And I tell you what, you get stabbed, you better have them stab you in the heart instead of in the stomach. You could live. You could live with somebody stabbing a 4-inch knife into your gut, but you ain't gonna live if they stab you in the heart. Oh, a bad. Oh, he wasn't a biker gang, not a bad one, cool one. Well, maybe he's was in a family biker gang. You know. Yeah, my dumbass brother, he joined up with the Heathens. The Heathens. They're a family gang, family biker outfit. They're not a gang. They're not a club or any of that stuff. They're just called the Heathens. My brother's a prospector, so he has to go clean their diapers or something. I don't know. After his buddy died of COVID, his buddy was in the heathens and been asking my brother for 20 years to join them while he was alive. And after he died of COVID, then my brother joined. My brother's a stupid ass. He don't believe in wearing a mask. And then he comes over here and hugs and kisses on mom. I said, man, here comes the death warrant. He's just pulled up on his bike. He's gonna give you a hug and spread the diseases the heathens got, man. I need to go outside to have a cigarette. Now I know Richard's smoking a cigarette right now. Gut wound squirts all over. The juice will not come out of your clothes or even your shoes. Yes, that's true. Yeah, I got stabbed in the stomach by you put the knife between your fingers like this, and it's got a little diamond blade looking thing. Oh, gotta go, huh, Bill? All right, adios, amigos. They call it a nigga sticker. A nigga stick. Yeah, that's a bad name for that knife, but that's what it's called. And you hit somebody in the stomach, like me. But I was young and stupid then, and I had good stomach muscles. Hurt like hell, but I got to fight with a bunch of white boys. Once the knife came out, man, that was it. I was done. People don't like fight with their fists nowadays. It's not fair, they say. So, not fair, they say, to live another day with ease, to live another day. But instead, they will whip out a big giant fucking butcher knife and stab you with it. Well, nigga stick it. Nigga stick it. Gotta make two for the road for you. One for me, one for you, Rich. Damn it. Yep, the one thing I enjoy in life, smoking a cigarette with Richard outside. Because it's so beautiful out there right now. Yeah, let me ask Cortana how hot it is outside. Let me see if she's on. Okay, let me ask her. Cortana, Cortana, how hot is it outside? Cortana, how hot is it outside? She says she's cold and she needs to warm up. Let's see here. Like, Cortana, how hot is it outside?
It will not be hot. The forecast shows mostly sunny skies with a high of 62 and a low of 36.
Ooh. Yeah, it's about 36 this morning. A high of 62 today. Hey, Rich, it's 62, Cortana told me. Do I believe her? I think I believe her. But it's time to go outside and have a cigarette. Then I'll come back through and I'll get me some coffee. So the Bob Cooper show, huh? I'll look it up, but I don't think I can find myself, Rich. I tried that before. Look myself up. There's a lot of Bob Coopers out there. Oh, look at that. There's no coffee, son. What? Did you leave me a drop in there or what? Jesus. Yeah, I'll have to come back in and make a big giant pot of coffee for mom and me. Mom hasn't woke up yet. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon. She hasn't woke up yet. That old lady, she sleeps until like uh, 4, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the p.m. Then she's up all night. Up all night. Yep, it's hot and sunny out here, Rich. Let's stick you in the shade. Oh, hot and sunny. Oh, 30 degrees here. Oh, up in Maine. She has COVID. She said not even as bad. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, so 30 degrees here was 40 today. So most of the snow's melted. So where's my brother lives in Marco Island, Florida. 5? No shit. 85 degrees? Wow. Bob Cooper, not DB. Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't want to put DB on there because that guy's an idiot. No, a dead idiot. Yeah. They said they found the money and all that all over the place. 200,000 back then was like a couple million a day. No, if I ever kidnap anybody, I'm going to ask for $5s and $10 bills. You know why? $5 and $10 bills. You know why? Because you can always get quarters from the car wash. Clean money. Oh shit. Sure, it'd be nice to spend phony blony $100 bills, but I'd take 5s and 10s, because you can cash them in almost anywhere and get away with it. 5 and $10 bandit. Yep. Even if the money's marked and all that, you can still cash it in at the car wash. That's the best way to get clean money. Yep. Uh-oh, who's that? Noisy ass truck across the street. Oh, that's easy money. Easy money. You know what they do here, Rich, man? All these construction workers in this town got all these flags up and unfinished work from last year and all that shit. They're still getting paid full time wages and they don't even show up at their job. Ain't that something? That's nice, huh? I complained to the city because they wouldn't finish our corner down here across the street from the bus barn for 6 months, left up cones and flags and open pits. And so I wrote a letter to the city of Paso and I told them that I fell in the hole and I hurt my back and my neck and my hip and all that stuff and it wasn't marked. The kids came by during the night, took the cones and the flags and shit, and I fell in the hole and hurt myself and I got a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against them. So I asked them, please just tell them at least fix that corner here where I live and I won't pursue you. Kind of fibbed. I fell on an uneven surface on my street, not in a hole. But they did. They had those guys fire up their machines and fix that corner. Yeah, it sucked to see a wheelchair people not be able to use that brand new sidewalk with a big hole next to it. Yeah, these construction people, man, they're making bank right now with all these unfinished corners. I can't wait till they put a sidewalk in my front yard. That would be nice. Sidewalk and gutters. You know, these people don't do sidewalk and gutters here because their houses are worth 500,000 a piece. Even this cardboard shack I live in. Yeah, they can't afford insulated pipes. They can't afford what? When are the rent's 2,600 a month? Get out of here. Yeah, well, yeah, I'd say Peaches is getting a little tired of the snow. 12 years, that's enough, man. Yeah, it's time to move on to a new city, Rich. New city, somewhere where it's warm, not humid in America. You know, but you get humidity in Florida, I think. And even Houston, North Houston, they have humidity. But y'all come this way, and all you got is high rent you can't pay. You know, you'd have to get on Section 8 or something, pay the bill. But I kind of like it here, only in one way. I got a house, a little yard for the dogs. I got a backyard big enough to grow some tomato plants, some garden. And with my hip all messed up, I don't think I'm going to do a garden this year. That's too much getting up and just give the plants some water in the morning, and then it gets hot as hell, like 113 degrees in the backyard. With that steel wall we got, man, it makes it hotter. It's only good to grow marijuana plants against the wall. You know. Yeah, those marijuana plants, man, they stunk up the whole neighborhood. I'm not going to do that again. You know, I don't care what anybody says. It stunk up the whole neighborhood, and the cops would come by, drive by. They'd hold their nose and shake their finger at me. They knew, but there wasn't a damn thing they could do about it because it's legal right here, right in the city. You know, they had it for years, so not a goddamn thing. I could have had a pot plant next to me right here. Of course, it would have been gutted by somebody. You know, that was a good cigarette. I was supposed to go get this tooth pulled this morning, but I was tired. You know how it is when you're online and shit, 24 hours a day, and you need you got sleep deprived from the day before. Shit, haven't been feeling good, up and down all night long. I tried to prove a point to Ma last night. I took some olive oil, took a shot cup, and I swigged that oil. Well, I didn't notice it was rancid. Olive oil was rancid that I used for the spray jug to spray the pan before I put an egg in it or something. But that rancid oil, man, chew, I shot it down one gulp, you know. I'm like, God, this shit tastes terrible. And then I had to chase it with two raw eggs in a cup, and I showed Ma, here's the eggs with the egg juice and the egg yolk, and I swallowed that down. Was no justice, and Oh, yeah, they do. They grow marijuana in that village I was in. I'd take a walk up into the mountains, and I could smell that shit. And yeah, it's illegal, but the cops are all paid off. They're all paid off. I'd s- I took up there and I took a couple buds, and my son came up and he said, "Dad, you can't be here. They'll kill you." And so went back down the house. I took those buds, put it in a little jar, and stashed them so that nobody would smell nothing. And then I was feeling kind of guilty the next day, and I buried it out in my front yard. I buried the whole jar and all. So one of these days, they're gonna want to excavate that front yard where the flower stand, where we had our flowers in the ground, and they're gonna find that and say, "Yep, that was him." That was him, that big guy. So I'm glad that she found a man online. His name's Steve Hemp, Steve, Steve Hemp, Hempe. Look him up, old crusty old fart. He married her, thank God, so she wouldn't have to go to Dubai and go to work as a OFW worker. So I'm glad that she did that. I'm just glad in the sense she didn't have to go overseas and work. You know. Oh shit, getting kind of tired, guys. Yeah, it's like 4:30, and I haven't took my pills yet, so I gotta go cook an egg in the kitchen. I guess I'll take you with. You see me cook an egg. Cook an egg, man. I like eggs. I could take a shot of a raw egg right now and get me started, but I don't want to feel that bad. And that olive oil trick was to um, prove a point that it doesn't make you go poop for at least 12 hours. You know, yeah, that Tulumban little town. Uh, oh, it's gonna make coffee too. Let's see here. I think I'll fry up a couple eggs, Richard. Oh, damn it. Oh, somebody cleaned it up. Praise the Lord Jesus. Yeah, praise the Lord Jesus. Somebody clean that up. Oh, look at that. The stove's clean. Praise God. Here. Oh, I think that. So, cooked hamburgers on that pan and got to clean the oil out of it. Makes coffee, Rich. Hey, son. No water in that. There, brown water. Coffee. Ooh, you like that. Coffee water. Ooh, you like that coffee water? That's good shit, huh? I'll put some hair on your chest, buddy. Yeah, yeah. So you gotta get some water out of that water machine. See? Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh. And it goes like this. I don't know if you guys can see that water machine there. Let's see here. Yeah, there's that water machine. Oh. And got this Primo water machine. Put the water bottle in the bottom of it instead on top. Son's having his coffee water right now. Make 12 cups of coffee. More likes my coffee because it's stronger. $12 cups of water. 12 cups of water. I'll put you guys back here. Oh, I see. She don't make coffee. She makes half pot. Folgers. From Folgers to your house. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 scoops. 7 scoops just for you, Richard. 7 scoops. Cold weather makes you lazy. You're right. So, got the coffee brewing. Coffee brewing. And it's time to make an egg. Make an egg. Make an egg. This is how I clean a saucepan. Yep. How I do it. Take your oil kettle. Your old hamburger grease. Hamburger grease. That wasn't smart. Stuck my arm over the flame and I burned all the hairs off of it. That's a very good start in the morning. Take it, your your paper towel. Take the paper towel. I like to clean my pan. Clean my pan off. All over the pan, bottom and top. Then I like to take a shot of butter, put it in my pan. Butter in the pan. Butter. Butter in the pan. I like to take it. Still warm. Butter in the pan. Then put it on the stove. Get a I like this wooden paddle. I like to do this to my eggs, my butter in the pan. Oh, 7 scoops for 12 cups of water. 12 cups of water. The light doesn't need justice. Yeah, a little bit. I like to have about 4 eggs. Get my butter nice and hot. Bob's Cooking Show. Bob's Cooking. Gotta have a plate. Plate, scoop, and eggs. Yeah. Oops. 1 egg. 2 eggs. 3 eggs. Oh, got a shell in it. Oh well, that ain't gonna hurt, right? 4 eggs. Container holds 18 eggs. And it's got a lid. Put it on top. Protect it from getting crushed. Nothing like crushed eggs in your refrigerator. Like that. Now you can hit it and your eggs don't crush. No. Yeah. Then find the salt. Where the hell's the salt? Oh. See this, Rich? This thing? Take your pink salt and oh shit. Oh shit. Show the bowl. Yeah, you put it in the butter and don't stick your pan. So you make sure your pan is nice and hot, your butter's bubbling, and you do good. Turn it around a little bit. You got perfect eggs. Yeah. Yeah. They're done. We're done. The perfect eggs. Perfect. That didn't take long, did it? And got a fresh plate. Plate, right? Then take it. Eggs. And like that. Grab yourself like a spoon. I like a spoon for my eggs. And so you got your eggs and a spoon. Nice hot eggs. You can tell it's cold in here. Yep. 4 eggs just for me. Frank, Frank's hot, red hot on anything. Well, that's because she's got a good belly, cast iron gut, you know. But I know what you're talking about. It's like this. Where is it at? You got the sriracha. You got, well, yeah, we like that Frank's red stuff too. But you know what happens is because we don't eat so much of that hot sauce, that Frank's red hot. My niece comes over and steals it. She'll take our hot sauce for her friend, and yeah, for her friend, because I guess he likes hot sauce and everything too. Yep. So my niece, she tried for the longest time to get knocked up to have a baby. A long time. So Uncle Bob, she had problems about getting knocked up. So I don't like to talk to her about that stuff, but I had to tell her point blank what you got to do if you want to have a baby, and it's a girl that's hard to get knocked up. I told her, I said, you got to do it every day, every morning, every night. If you want a baby, it'll come. You know. So yeah, Uncle Bob didn't like to talk like that. Well, see, Rich, I can't have pepper. I can't have hot stuff on my food because my stomach. I got stomach problems with all that hot food. I used to work with the Mexicans. Bill, we eat jalapenos, habaneros, ghost peppers, all that shit. Back when I was a kid, that shit ate my guts up, and I can't even have. I know when the girls cook for me. They don't use pepper or hot sauce or any of that. You know, it all comes out bland like this. I like salt on my food. Yeah, you know it, brother. If you got tons of Mexicans in your town, yeah, we have a Mexican food store where you can go in. It's like a Safeway. You can go in there and you got your own butcher counter, Mexican steaks and real chorizo, and they make homemade pork skin chips. You know. Yeah, I used to eat 4 eggs a day in the Philippines for breakfast. 4 eggs, 4 pieces of toast. That girl kept me fed. That's what I wanted to eat. Thing is I trained her to make me grilled cheese sandwiches, and they never had grilled cheese sandwiches there in the Philippines because they're Filipino. They didn't know the difference. But yeah, I showed her how to make me grilled cheese sandwiches, and then one day it was just me and her son there, so I made me one. I made him one, and that kid got hooked on grilled cheese sandwiches. Yeah, that poor kid. Yeah, she picked a loser for her husband. That's for sure. You know, her husband, that Steve Hemp, he is a cheap piece of crap. He makes like 200,000 pesos a month sitting on his ass there in a little town outside Dumaguete. Yeah, and he told her if she wanted money for her family, she'd have to go work for it. Now that's not a very good husband. You go there and the Philippines, right, Rich? And your old lady does everything for you. Now the girl's got to go to work too, so she could send money out to her kid. And yeah, I heard about that. And I said, why did you even marry the guy? He's a curpot. He's cheapskate. Mm, yeah, I love grilled cheese sandwiches. Yeah, but see, the thing in the Philippines, you got to go to like those American stores they got over there. I forget what their names are. And that's the only place you can get good cheese. Now you go to Robinson's supermarket where the Filipinos go, and you can't find good cheese there. And you can't find very good bread there, and that's the thing. If it comes from a cow, you can't find it unless you go to the high dollar store and you can get it, but you're gonna pay. Like I found Jeff peanut butter there at the high S&R store is what it's called. It was 750 pesos for a jar of peanut butter. Yeah, $15 for a jar of peanut butter. Just a jar of peanut butter. I'm sure it's gone down now, but mm, that's good. And then I got a 32-ounce jar of Smucker's strawberry preserves. And I think that was like 600 pesos, 12 bucks still. 12 bucks for a jar of jam. And when I got that peanut butter jelly that I like, man, I went to go get a peanut butter jelly sandwich and my peanut butter jelly was all gone. Well, what happened was her kid had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with me one day, and I don't eat them every day, but just once in a while. So I went go to the cupboard to get the peanut butter and go to the fridge to get the jam, and it was gone. Yeah, the Australians do ship their beef over there to the Philippines, but it's not that good. You know, it's like if it's not American made, it's not no good, Rich. Just plain and simple. I went to an Australian restaurant there in the Philippines, in Cebu. It's called IL Mall, and took her and her kid there. We went out for dinner to have steak and shrimp, and it cost me about 150 American dollars to have a good meal just for the three of us. I had a big, thick, freaking kangaroo steak, and kangaroo's okay if you take it out of your mind and you just think about a cow's body and the head while you're eating it. Then you think it's a cow, you know. And she had some kind of fancy beef, and her son had a fancy steak, beef steak, and and then we had a bucket loads of shrimp, really good shrimps, tiger prawn, 5 inch. They were about this long, but about a 6 inch long shrimp. I like mine fried in butter. Yeah. Cebu's okay. I mean, it's a dirty little city, but yeah, their structure is really infrastructure. I mean, it needs a lot of work there. Pill time, Rich. Pill time. Yeehaw. So, what do we got for pills today? Well, we'll start off with Januvia. Januvia is for diabetes. Uh, then we got Jardins. Got Jardins. It's for diabetes. Uh, then we got Pentafloxian for my feet. Diabetes in the feet. Pentafloxian. Yeah, I don't think you could ever get tired of shrimp. You know. Yeah, Eva's brother now. He had friends of all different parts of the Philippines, and they worked at different types of things. And his brother's best friend, ibuprofen 800 milligrams for my headaches. Oh, that pill big. I take metformin, but not today. Okay, and this one right here is baclofen. It's a muscle relaxer to relax my little muscles. Oh, tie-ins, huh? Yeah, well, whoever they hired to do their structure the first time, it all stood up a long time, even through the earthquakes and shit they have there. And they did have a couple earthquakes, and I did feel them. I did feel them there um, when I was there. Uh, oh, you got to eat dinner. What are you going to have tonight? Steak, shrimp, raviolis. What are you going to eat? Pizza? Yeah. Oh, well. Okay, bro. I'll let you go. Thank you for coming to my show. Ooh, a whole hour and a half. And I think I'll update my YouTube, the Bob Cooper's live show. Is what I'm going to put it down as. Bob Cooper's live show. Nothing fancy, bro. All right, I love you all. I love you. Give Peaches a big hug and kiss for me from you. And thanks, Bill, for showing up. Thanks, Lucas, for showing up. And anybody else that popped on and popped out. Oh, you want eggs? Oh. Yeah, eggs are easy, man. I try to eat a couple eggs a day. It's good for you. It's good for diabetes and that stuff. But no hot sauce, Rich. No peppers. No peppers. No pepper. All right, peace, bro. Love you, man. Talk to you soon.